If the door is already open, but you don't remember hearing it knock, then you're not alone in the house anymore. Welcome to Domestic Stability Reinforcement Sequence 17. This instructional broadcast is intended for individuals currently experiencing perception-based anomalies associated with unauthorized entry. Please remain still. Do not approach the door. Do not engage auditory replay functions. This is not a test. If you are hearing this message, it means your environmental sensors detected an entry event that was not preceded by a knock. This constitutes a Class 4 threshold breach. We understand this may be distressing. Please listen carefully. You may be in possession of a structure no longer considered secure. Threshold events occur when the boundary between the controlled internal space and the unverified external environment has been compromised. A typical breach is preceded by familiar cues, footsteps, doorbells, knocks. If these markers were absent and the door was found ajar, then the entity that crossed your threshold is not observing consent-based movement. You are not imagining this. Your auditory cortex may attempt to insert a memory of a knock to preserve continuity. Do not trust it. Memory insertions will often be imperfect, off-rhythm, echoing, or resembling the voice of someone you trusted who no longer exists. Do not answer to them. Do not try to remember them more clearly. The harder you focus, the closer it comes. Subjects in early breach stages report subtle atmospheric shifts, sound muffling, light flicker delays, reflections turning too slowly. You may notice the hallway feels longer. The floorboards miscount your steps. These are not hallucinations. The structure is adjusting to accommodate the uninvited. Remain where you are. Conduct a verification scan of the interior. Count all doors. If the number has changed from your registered blueprint, update your spatial certainty log. Do not attempt to open any doors that do not lead where they should. Do not engage in conversation with any figure beyond the threshold, even if they use your name or reference events from your childhood. This includes recent losses. The entity does not possess memory. It recycles yours. Most importantly, if the figure appears to wait patiently outside a newly generated door that you did not install, do not open it. It is not waiting for entry. It is waiting for permission to have already been allowed in. The anomaly functions on retroactive consent. If you believe even momentarily that you might have opened the door or meant to open the door, it becomes true. The threshold seals behind it. You are then considered hosted. In a hosted state, symptoms may include not recognizing your own voice during speech, observing your reflection blinking out of sync, feeling watched from within walls that should be solid, remembering dreams that never ended. You may also hear knocking after the door has opened. This is not a reversal, this is bait. The knock is played backwards, your compliance echoed in reverse. It is not asking to be let in. It is letting you know that you already did. Some subjects report seeing themselves through the peephole, knocking from the outside. This is a known loop. If you see your own face, you are observing the memory it took from you. You have not exited. You were not standing outside. That version is older than you. It is hollow. To re-establish control, avoid mirrors, screens, and water surfaces. These will prioritize its reflection, not yours. If any object in the home begins vibrating without source, especially door handles, back away. Do not try to hold them shut. The door is not trying to open, it is trying to replace where it leads. Do not say, "Who's there?" even if compelled. That phrase is a trigger. The moment you invite identity, it answers in form. If someone knocks from inside the house, do not search for them. You are already in the wrong version of your home. Searching only deepens the loop. You must anchor. Repeat your name, repeat your address, write it down, say it before it forgets you. Your home may begin rejecting your presence. Walls grow cold. Lights develop a flicker code. Doors reappear after being removed. You may find yourself locked out of rooms you were just in. If you hear your own voice whispering behind a door you didn't open, do not respond. It is trying to teach the house to prefer it over you. If you feel a presence behind you during this broadcast, do not turn around yet. It is not solid while unobserved. Observation makes it real. Let it fade. We are aware some of you have already opened the door. You may not remember doing so. You may believe this warning came too late. This is false. The entity cannot alter the past. It can only convince you to reshape your memory of it. If you believe you let it in, it never had to knock.